A first-of-its-kind art event is blending climate awareness with stunning photography. Here to share more about the In Plain Sight Waterfront Open Air Gallery with Radium Presents are Rachel and Melissa. Welcome. I'm so excited to have you.
Nice to see you.
Yes, this is unlike anything I've ever heard of before. I mean, it's showing people literally what the issue is, right? In plain sight. Tell me a little bit about this gallery.
Yeah, so this is a project that we're doing in conjunction with the West End Arts District and Brooklyn-based Photoville, who has excelled over the last 14 years of bringing these large-scale photography exhibits out into the public realm. And so we are really, really excited to work with all of these groups, including the Harvey Milk Photo Center, to make this a real celebration of Bay Area climate photography.
Wonderful. This is so interesting, and it seems like so many people are coming together to make this happen. Melissa, tell me a little bit about your piece in this.
Well, the Harvey Milk Photo Center will be having its own container, and we put out a call for artwork from our members, our staff, our volunteers, and prior exhibitors. So we've got quite a collection of work to feature. We're super excited to put that together.
Wonderful. It sounds so interesting. How do we find artists and photos that work with this gallery? Tell me about what we can expect.
Yeah, so this is a collaboration that includes work from both local and international photographers. So the international component came to us by working with Photoville. And then we really also wanted to highlight some of the photographers in Alameda as well as throughout the Bay Area. So that's why we're so thrilled to have the Harvey Milk Photo Center as part of this project.
Very cool. I can't wait to see how it turns out. And tell me a little bit about Radium Presents. What is that and what does it do?
Yeah, so we're an organization that is working to establish a new performing arts center in Alameda, right there on the waterfront. And back in 2022, we launched this series called Radium Runway, which is the location for the project, as a way to build an audience and establish Alameda as a destination for the arts in the Bay Area.
Very cool. It sounds so exciting. So many fun things going on. Melissa, I want to hear a little bit about your background in art and why you want to be involved in something like this.
Well, I just want to raise awareness for the Harvey Milk Photo Center. It's such a gem for the city. We're part of San Francisco Recreation and Parks, and it's a completely affordable place where people can come develop film, print film, photographs. They can use a digital darkroom. We have a gallery space. We have classes, workshops, a reference library dedicated to David Johnson. It's really an amazing place, and right here in DuBose Park.
Wow, I didn't know you could do so many different things there. Very impressive.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's the largest wet darkroom left in the United States. We have 40 stations.
Wow,
so it's a
cool.
Beautiful space.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Okay, yes, thank you so much for sharing that. Now, tell me about this gallery. When can people get out and actually see this?
So we are doing our big grand opening this Saturday at an event that we call Focus Fest, and we've designed it so it's really accessible to families, people of all ages. We're going to have kids activities. There's sustainably focused food. We have photo walks, we have hands-on projects, artist talks, and it's really going to be a jam-packed day. So that's happening this Saturday from 12 to 5.
Okay, so exciting. Happening soon. Good thing to do this weekend if you don't have any plans, right? So we're seeing some of the photos on the screen right now. Any photos that you want to highlight? Do you have any favorites that people are going to see out there?
Yeah, I am really excited about the work from a woman named Barbara. I'm going to butcher this pronunciation of her name, but Bosvane.
Okay.
But she's really highlighted some of the restoration of the salt ponds just here in the Bay Area through a very, very beautiful, beautiful lens. And it's such a hopeful story about adapting to, the new world. So.
Okay,
yeah,
interesting.
So that will be out on display.
Yes, Melissa, any favorites that you're looking forward to?
Oh my God, there's so many. We have a wonderful piece by Jeffrey Braverman about the salt flats as well, not the local salt flats, but the Salton Sea and their restoration process to try to keep the dust down. There's, such good work. There's a lot.
As we talk about this, I'm realizing there are so many things going on climate-wise that I don't even know about. Is that kind of part of the point of this, to raise awareness?
Yeah, part of the point is that, climate can be such a heavy issue. And we wanted to create a sense of hope. And photography is such an accessible medium. It gives people an opportunity to explore the natural environment through their own lens. They can do it just with their phone. And so this is really an event where we're hoping that we'll leave people uplifted, inspired to go out and explore explore the natural environment.
Okay, wonderful. And if people want to do they need tickets if they want to get out there?
It's completely free, so the photography display will be out on display from May 9th until June 1st, but our opening event where you can come and see some of the galleries, like the one that Harvey Milk is working on, is going to be on May 10th.
Okay, wow, but such a long time to come see this big gallery outside and everything, so that's great. So accessible for people.
Absolutely, and that accessibility is really, really important to us. So.
Wonderful. Well, Rachel and Melissa, it has been so fun to have you. One last question for you. How do you hope people feel when they leave a gallery like this?
I hope they leave with a sense of hope and joy, and also will want to pick up their phones, pick up their cameras, get out there and start exploring photography as a medium, because it is one of the most accessible. I can't draw, so.
That's true, yes. And nature creates great things as long as you can take a picture, which most people can do. Melissa,
we're just surrounded by so much beauty. I mean, just in the Bay Area alone, and the variety of what is offered to us from the beaches, mountains, bays, it's just incredible. And so go out and take some photos.
Yeah, I'm feeling inspired. Okay, one last time, the information, if people want to go check it out online, is there any information there?
Yeah, risingtidesalameda.org is the website.
Wonderful. Thank you, ladies, so much.
you.
This is so exciting. Can't wait to see the gallery.